Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we're going to evaluate several questions on integers, and here we go. Question number 1, evaluate. So while evaluating this question, you're going to use the order of operation, popularly known as the board mass and subtraction. So this is what you're going to use. While solving the question, we shall divide these into two and solve it in two separate parts, that is the numerator and the denominator. So let's begin with the numerator, which is negative 12 divided by negative 3 multiplied by 4 minus negative 15. So the first operation you're going to begin with is the removal of the brackets. So negative 12, remove this, divided by negative 3 multiplied by 4. Negative, in this part, negative multiplied by negative gives a positive. So in this case, we shall get positive 15. The next operation will be division. So we come to division, where we have negative 12 divided by negative 3, which will give 4. Remember also that negative divided by a negative gives a positive. Very important to note that, integers. So 4 times 4 plus 15. So this gives the next operation automatically, because we have only 2 remaining, will be 16 plus 15, and this gives 31. So that is the solution for the numerator. Let's go to the denominator. Denominator, we have negative 5 times 6 divided by 2 plus negative 5. We remove this bracket first, so negative 5 multiplied by 6 divided by 2. Positive multiplied by a negative gives a negative. So in this case, we shall have negative 5. The next order operation that you're going to use is division. So this is what you're going to start with. So we have negative 5 multiplied by 6 divided by 2 is 3, negative 5. The next operation that follows is this negative 5 times 3, negative 15, negative 5. And lastly, negative 15 subtracted, this is of minus 5, this gives negative 20. Now note that this order operation must be followed strictly, the way it follows each other. Bracket, order of operation, that is all, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Now that we have the solution for the numerator and the denominator, we can now proceed and get the answer. The solution we got from the numerator is 31 divided by the solution we got in the numerator, negative 20. This gives 1, negative 1, and 11 over 20. And that is how you're supposed to solve that question. And he will make you strong. Question number 2. Without using a calculator or mathematical tables, evaluate, leaving your answer as a simple fraction. The first thing to note is this rule is what you're going to use, that order of operation, very important that you're going to use. So let's begin with the left hand side of the question. of negative 4 multiplied by negative 2 plus negative 12 divided by positive 3. Let us get rid of the brackets first. Negative 4 times negative 2, this is negative 12 divided by positive 3. The first order of operation that you're going to begin with is this division. So we have negative 4 times negative 2 minus, this is a 12 divided by 3, this gives 4, followed by the next operation is multiplication. This one should give negative 4 times negative 2 is 8, positive 8 minus 4, and this one gives positive 4. Now that is the numerator part of the left hand side. Now the denominator gives negative 9 minus 15. So we open this bracket, this will be negative 9. Negative times negative will give positive, and this gives negative 9 plus 15, this gives 6. Therefore, the solution on the left hand side will be given by 4 divided by 6. All this simplified will be 2/3. Now let's go to the right hand side of the question. I have negative 20 plus positive 4 plus negative 6. So getting rid of these brackets first, negative 20 plus 4, negative 6. So this gives negative 4, this will give negative 16. We start with addition first, which gives negative 16, the 6, which gives negative 22. The denominator on this end, 46 minus 8 plus 2 minus 3. Working out the brackets first, get 46 minus 10 minus 3. Then subtract these because you don't have any other operation. 46 minus 10, that is 36 minus 3 gives 33. So the solution on the right hand side therefore will give negative 22 divided by 33. This one is divisible by 11. When you simplify this, it gives 2 over 3, which is negative. Now that we have the solution on this left hand side, which is 2 over 3, which you got here, and the solution for the right hand side, we add, this is 2 over 3, this is equivalent to 2/3 plus negative gives negative, and this gives 0 as the answer. So that is how you're supposed to work out that question. Just a quick reminder of some of the basic rules that we've used here in integers. Just to remember, note that when you have negative multiplied by negative, that one gives positive. A negative multiplied by a positive, that one gives a negative. And then if you have a negative before the bracket, this one gives positive. So this one is very, very important. Don't forget these very important rules. So that is how you're supposed to work out that question. Question number 3, evaluate. So in this question also, the first thing that you should remember every time you approach such a question is this rule. Don't forget this. This is the operation, the order of operation that we should follow when we have a mixture of signs and operations. So we will split these into two. We start by working the numerator. negative 8 divided by 2 plus 12 times 9 minus 4 times 6. So the first operation that we should begin with is division. So we work out that first. Negative 8 divided by 2 will give negative 4 plus 12 times 9 plus 4 times 6. After that operation, we go to the next operation, that is multiplication. Those are the two areas we have multiplication. So the one should give 4, negative 4 plus, this is 108, 12 times 9. Then this is negative 4 times 6, which is negative 24. So once you do that, we remain with two operations now, addition and subtraction. We start with addition and then we do subtraction. So when you work out these, you add first. Negative 4 plus 108, we get, this will give 104 minus 24, and this gives 80. That is the numerator. Let's go to the denominator. Now the denominator, we have 56 divided by 7 times 4. So this one is quite easy. Since we have the division, you're going to begin with that. So 56 divided by 7, you get 8, then multiplied by 4. I think this is 2, I'm sorry. This one is supposed to be 2, not 4. From the question, it's supposed to be 2. So work out this and you get 16. Now the solution for the numerator is 80. The solution for the denominator is that. So therefore, the answer, you get it by the answer you got 80 from the numerator, the denominator, which is 16, and this one gives 5 as the correct answer. Strength you need.